Hello guys, and welcome back to Madden 05 Rebuild Series, where we take a step back in time. And for this Rebuild Series, we're on Madden 05. It's pretty clear. We are coming off of a wild card loss in year number 1. And well, we're just trying to figure out how to do this offline stuff. We're gonna, for the most part, keep everything the same as far as tickets and stuff goes. I don't really know how this works, honestly. We're not winning games, so I want everything to be just okay. So we'll just move that down. Honestly, I'm not going to mess with any of that stuff. As far as staffing goes, we do need a quarterback, so we're going to do that first off. Our coaching, let's take a look at our coaching staff. Right now, you must go and sign a coach. We have no coach, so that's what we're going to do. It looks like okay, here you go, here we go. So we don't have a head coach, but offensive coordinator. We don't have an offensive coordinator either. For defense, we have Coach M. Nolan, so he should be what. Wow, it even shows the few years we've had with him. So since Nolan has been a head coach, he's been a head coach with the Baltimore Ravens for 2 years, or 3 years, excuse me, and for 3 years he has been to the out of the 3 years he's been to the playoffs 2 times. We could promote this guy to a coach. This is what dude, EA, it's there in your game. He has one year left on his contract. He's 45, so around that age to be a head coach. His offense though isn't the best. I don't think we're gonna keep him on defense. That's where he's best at. Special teams coordinator has 1 more year left on his contract as well. And then we need a head coach. Come on, just bring this right here back. We'd be happy with this. Come on, come on, it's not that hard. Alright, so here we go. We need a head coach and a offensive coordinator. We could try and bring back Brian Billick. We could try and go for is that the Eagles going for this guy, or does that mean he is with the Eagles? I don't know. He's available, so I'm assuming the Eagles are going for him. Patriots are going for him. We could go for, I don't really know too many of these guys. We could go for Ron Rivera. That'd be kind of, oh, okay, no. Never mind. I guess they were the Buccaneers coach. This was the Seahawks coach, but they're on their last year or whatever. So that's cool. Okay, we could go for Ron Rivera, who was with we all know, at the beginning of his career, he went with Chicago. He does end up in Carolina. Do we take him? His offense isn't where I'd want it to be, though. I don't really need a defensive guy, and that's what Ron Rivera is kind of known for. We kind of want to know more of we want more of a guy that's on offense. We have a good defensive coordinator. We need somebody who knows offense, and this guy could do it. Ethics, offense 85, defense 40, chemistry. This guy named Knapp, he is the coach for the Atlanta Falcons. Let's look at his coach information. This is crazy, guys. Come on, EA. This is a game that's so old. So for 15 years plus. New level, I'll let Ray Lewis say it to me. 15 years plus. New level of wisdom, new level of understanding. Why is this not in the games we have today? Come on. Career winning percentage. I can go all the way back to and it even tells me the teams he coached for, man. He's been in the league since 1995, before I was born. Okay, come on. This man's been doing it, and after 1 year with Atlanta, he goes 6-10, and they let him go. He's never won a Lombardi trophy. But dude, look at this guy. He's winning more than he's losing. 11-6, 13-5, 14-4, 13-5. This guy knows how to win. He knows how to win. He really does. We're signing this guy. Let's make an offer on him. I want him for 4 years. What do I have to do to get you here for 4 years? Is that just not a possibility? Okay, we're going to offer him 3.65 for 3 years. I want you to be the head coach. You're 41. Your knowledge is great. I don't need you for defense too much because I have a good defense coordinator. There we go. What did it say? I'm confused. Did we just sign that guy or what? Atlanta's going for Brian Billick. Good luck with him because he didn't do much for us. Did he just straight up sign with us? No, he didn't sign yet. He didn't sign yet. Okay. Unemployed. Okay, let's... Assistants. Targets available. Alright, so now we need an offensive coordinator. Let's just look for a guy who knows offense. And isn't going to be too expensive. We could go for... Cunningham. Oh no, his offense is horrible. I don't know any of these guys, to be honest with you. I was trying to find someone I may know. I don't really see anybody too much. We don't want to spend too much money. We could try and get, an average guy. McCarthy. Ooh, McCarthy. When he had he was younger here. 73 offense, work ethic is. Hopefully he's not gonna want a head coach position. So how do I offer for, just like offensive coordinator? Coaching staff, signed coach. Alright, I don't know how this works, guys, so I'm honestly just gonna let CPU sign. We did get all open coach positions. Okay, so we still have Mike McCarthy at least as our head coach. I'll double check though. But I don't know how to sign our coordinators, so that kind of sucks, but at least I can sign the head coach pretty easily. So let's just check. Let's just check what we're dealing with here really quickly. The screens move a little slower. That's okay though. Let's go to my team. No. Yeah, my team maybe. Yeah, Mike McCarthy. Okay, we still have Mike McCarthy at least. Whoa. Why did it go straight to schedule? Oh, okay. I was about to say. I didn't even get a chance to. So here it is. This is what the offseason used to look like, man. There used to be 9 phases, guys. There used to be retired players. So we haven't done any scouting up to this point yet. You do that at the end. So there was retired players. Then there was restricted free agents, re-signed players, then rookie scouting, and then the NFL draft. Then you would sign draft picks. Then you do free agent signings, I guess, to sum up. Or no, free agent signings. Then you could reorder your depth chart, and then you would start the new season. So that's what we're going to be doing here. There's storylines. Check out the storylines on retired players. So it's loading the newspaper in. I have to take a sip of my coffee here. So who won the Super Bowl is the big question. I forget already. I'm pretty sure we looked at it, but I don't remember. New face of the NFL announced. Pro, that's Drew Bledsoe. I see. An iconic pro. Panthers' Jake Delhomme has been recognized as USA Today and EA Sports as the latest NFL icon. Congratulations. This is so freaking cool. Bright new star. Kurt Warner has been recognized as, wow, an NFL icon. This is so freaking cool, guys. This is 2005. Do you realize that? This is what we had. Let's take a look at the stats books. I don't really think I did that too much. This is for, I believe, just last year. So let's take a look at the NFL league. See who led in the league for certain stats before we hop into this offseason. Oh, wow. Retired players. Here we go. Wait. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? It keeps retired players, so I'll always be able to look at these guys? Come on, EA. That's what we need. It was already in the game. Dude, we're asking for things that we've already had. How ridiculous is that? Come on. This just pisses me off more. I probably shouldn't have came back here. Okay, here we go. NFL. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Look at these stats from 2004. Peyton Manning is the man. He 100%. Let's clap it up for PM. Peyton Manning. He definitely gets the NFL MVP for the first season of this rebuild. 4,000 yards. Over 4,000 yards. 40 TDs. No one's even putting up close to those numbers. How do I sort his circle? Look, dude, look, he's on a whole nother damn level. Where's Tom Brady at? The GOAT, everyone says. Ooh, Brett Favre struggling. The 35-year-old vet, 29 years old. Donovan McNabb's up there. Missed that guy. Loved watching him play. Tom Brady struggled. A little bit. Kurt Warner doing his thing out there as well. Sean King. Was there any rookies? Grossman's pretty young here. No rookies quite yet. Big Ben's coming off of his rookie year. Oh, he must have got hurt. He only threw 3 touchdowns, or did he even start? 2004. How many games did he? I don't know. Maybe he's just not starting yet. Oh yeah, he wasn't. Remember, we played him at the beginning of the year. Yeah, he didn't even start. He'll eventually start, I'm sure. Let's go for rushing. Clinton Portis, who remembers that guy, man? He was a beast. He almost got 2,000 yards. He was definitely the best running back in the league this year. LT was up there. A lot of good running backs back in the day. Marshall Faulk, of course. He's 32 at this point, coming to the end of his career. Of course, you had Ricky Williams, who would have been an amazing... He was an amazing player if the league wasn't so brutal. I mean, and he did get on some stuff. I mean, he couldn't put the weed down and messed up his career, but I mean, he's still one of my favorite running backs. Well, for Miami, he was my favorite player for a long time because I just loved watching that guy, play. Marvin Harrison, Hines Ward, all these guys doing their thing out there. Steve Smith for tackling on defense. You have Keith Brookings, who had the most sacks, 14 sacks, split with Ottawell Ognule and Robert Porcher. So, yeah, there's the stats, guys, for year number 1. And now it's time to get into what we all are waiting for, the offseason. Here we go. Williams, all these guys are the retired players. Darren Woodson, Jimmy Smith, Rod Smith. Junior Seau retires at the age of 36, man. What a beautiful career. And we can look at his stats. He finished his final career with a record high. Oh, no, never mind. Almost a record high of sacks with 6 and 2 interceptions. Congratulations. That guy was a beast. Rod Woodson, the father of Charles Woodson. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. He retires at 40. Man, this is cool. So there it is. We're going to go ahead and move on. Move on to the free agents that will be available later. This is so much fun. Like I said, I don't know how many years we're going to do in this rebuild, but it basically just depends on our success here in Madden 05. Then we'll move on to another Madden. You guys let me know what Madden you would like to see. So restricted free agents. Wow, so you can look at each team. And we could submit an offer to them right off the rip. You can see the contract that's already been offered. This is what it's about. So here we go. I was way too young to get into this, so this is going to be interesting. This is the offseason in Madden 2005. It's already, in my opinion, better than any current Madden ever. Doesn't even come close. So here we go. Let's see how this rookie scouting goes. So right off the rip, we're looking at quarterbacks. We have R. Carey. Now, I will say this. The only thing I would say modern Madden does better is the fact that these names are, like, the players are randomly generated. I'm pretty sure back in this day, they had preset drafts. So it wasn't randomized basically. So you could get the same people I get. R.J. Carey. He's 222 pounds, 6'4", 23 years old. He's from Michigan. You got to keep that. He has an amazing arm and average passing accuracy. We don't know his combine stats. I don't know why we don't know his combine stats. That's weird. Looking at Warren Willis. He's a little lighter, from mid-Tennessee State. Amazing arm. Again, average. Above average. Amazing. Whoa. Pocket QB. Why is he said to go late if John Renick has an amazing arm and above? So before we do any of this, can I back out of this? Can we just take a look at our team needs really quickly? Alright, so here we go. So view roster. I want to view our roster, not the Vikings roster. Why would I want to view the Vikings roster? Here we go, Ravens. So, of course, a lot of you guys want me to pull the plug on Bowler. I only am going to do it if it makes sense, though. I don't want to force it too soon. I mean, he didn't do good last season, but he wasn't the worst in the league either. We do not need a running back. We do not need. We could use a wide receiver. We don't need one though. I'm going to pick, see what the free agent offers. I mean, for right now, we have decent wide receivers. We do not need a tight end. We have a franchise tight end. Offensive line, we don't really need. We could maybe use a right guard. So I'll write that down. So all right, so we need a right guard. We don't need a left end. A right end. We have Douglas still out there. Direct tackle. We have Greg. We have the young Dewan Edwards. Of course, we definitely don't need left outside linebackers either. We got Terrell Suggs. We don't really need a middle linebacker. Our linebacker core is solid. Now, right now, we only have 2 active cornerbacks. And we haven't done free agency yet, so I'm assuming we can pick those up. But basically, we just paid our 2 cornerbacks, our 2 big cornerbacks, big money, and we're gonna keep them. We don't need safeties either. So honestly, man, we could take the best talent available, and we could possibly go quarterback. We could possibly go quarterback if need be. So we are definitely in this draft. We are going for the most, the best available. So let's go ahead and we'll scout Carey. We're going to scout. So we got to pick 15 players to scout. Amazing arm strength, great passing accuracy. Aaron Stokes. We're going to scout him as well. So we're going to scout those 2 quarterbacks. As far as wide receivers, we'll scout a guy. Why not top 10? Let's take a look at this guy. He has above average run power and his hands are good. Kick return's good. Cody Palmer, 23 years old. He's 6. They say he's the top 10. We're going to scout him. Shelton Bennett, average, great, average, above average, amazing, good. Derek Moneri, we'll scout this guy. For tight end, we don't need any tight ends. Let's go to guards. Top 5 guard right here. Let's take a look at what he's looking like. Adrian Sidney, amazing and good. We're going to go ahead and scout him. Also scout this Rivera guy, because we need 2 right guards. That would work out. As far as DTs, we could probably use we could definitely scout 2 direct tackles. We don't need to scout any outside linebackers or inside linebackers. We're going to scout some cornerbacks though. Patrick Hayden. Oh, hands are bad. Below average. Terrible kick return. I don't know if I want to scout him. Above average. Terrible. Below average. Average. Above average. Terrible. Reddick Pete. Let's scout him. And we'll scout this guy. And we're going to go back to the D-line. I think the D-line does probably need to be addressed. From Fresno State, Tim Castle. Above average for tackling. That's all we get, though. So we'll scout him. And this guy, Mo Hunt. So we need 3 more guys. So that's 2 left ends. Let's do 2 right ends. We'll do the first 2, I think. Yeah, Quincy Griffin. And this guy. And, you know, we might as well do 1 more quarterback. I know you guys really want Bowler out of there. So we'll scout 3. We'll scout 3 quarterbacks. So who's the next guy we scout, though? We got Warren Willis. Amazing and average. These guys might not be available when we go, though. So let's go down the board a little bit. Steve Tagg. I think that's how you'd say that. Amazing arm strength. Great average. Nate Mayberry from Virginia. Projected to go 6th round. 6'6". I like the size. Oh my god, dude. 241. He's huge. We're going to scout him. Here we go. Let's advance it, boys. We got our 15. And bam. So I guess you just keep doing this and it slowly shows their workouts. RJ moved from, yeah, okay, so it updates their thing. So he is amazing. So we would really want RJ Carey is going to be like a beast. It's advanced. Finalizing rookie. Okay, so you get to do it 3 times, it looks like. Rookie scouting has ended. Let's take a look at the rookie report. So, cornerback, smooth in his back pedal, planting, driving efficiently. So these are all the people. Or well, we're done. So let's back out. So here we go. The NFL draft. It's time, boys. I'm like 45 minutes into it. I have no more coffee. We have a problem right there. But we're gonna hop into it anyways. Our biggest things is we want a right guard, cornerback, a quarterback if we can. We're not going to force the quarterback position. And possibly a free safety and some defensive line. But really, we're going to take the best that's offered because we have a solid squad, man. All right, so NFL draft. It's time. Look at this. All right, so they have the NFL draft, they have breakdown, they have trade player, they have draft recap, right? So we can recap it as it's going. You have to wait until after in the current Maddens. They have preview, they have order. I can literally see the order. So we're picking 21st every time, so we didn't trade her at all. We can literally see every team's picks, right? So much easier. Like, are you kidding me? The NFL draft, and then you can see the actual draft order. This is freaking amazing, dude. EA sucks, dude. They really do. So the Saints are getting the #1 pick, then Giants, Browns, Texans, Colts, Cardinals, Jets. You got to think Saints have. Do they have Drew Brees? Possibly. I don't know, man. I really don't know what happens. We'll find out. I know the Giants probably need a quarterback. It is time. Oh my God! You can look at the breakdown of every team in the league. All right, let's do this thing. I know we're waiting. It's the NFL draft, boys. Your #1 offseason, and the Saints are on the board. Oh, draft speed. I can slow it down if I really wanted to. That's so freaking sick. RJ Carey. I doubt the Saints are going to, even think about, missing this guy. So we have scouted or available. Wait, why is there nobody on our scouted? We definitely scouted people.
Now on the clock, the New York Giants.
So there it is. The Saints drafted number 1 overall Lance, so they didn't take the quarterback. They take, let's see, or draft recap. They take, I wasn't paying attention, so here it is. They take right tackle. Okay, so a right tackle ends up going first.
New York is now on the clock.
So New York Giants, so it'll pop up on the left there, whoever they pick. So we'll speed it up if we want. I don't want to hit simulate draft because I want to pick.
New York
oh, wow.
is now on the clock.
That went really quick.
Now on the clock, the Dallas Cowboys.
Trade negotiation. There has been a trade announced. Vikings trade with the Cardinals. That's another thing you don't really see in Madden nowadays. CPU, the AI, making trades. So the Vikings are getting pick 2 and 3, and they gave up their first round pick to get 2 picks basically. That's crazy cool. Wait. Why is it simming?
Now on the clock.
Oh, okay.
Baltimore Ravens.
Dude, I was about to be so upset. All right, let's see who's available. I don't see a timer. I'm nervous. I've never done this. All right, so clearly the quarterbacks aren't. We'll review everything when we have time, but right now there are no quarterbacks that we drafted really available. I don't know if we want to force anything there. We could try and go guard maybe. See what this guy's looking like. Good. Amazing pass blocking. Craig Hall, 21. It's not a flashy pick, but that might be what we go for. Tim Castle, we were looking at him. He has a fast 40 time, above average tackling. He's got to keep his shoulders squared when he's stacking the pile. Shows little power when come. I don't know if that's our number 1 overall pick, though. Let's see. What about the biggest thing we wanted to look at is... Let's take a look at Derek Gregg real quick. Great tackling. But we want to look at the biggest thing, and that's cornerbacks. Patrick Hayden, 425. Below average. Ooh. Interview was great. His hands are bad. He has below average tackling. But he's quick. He's really freaking quick. Who do we take, guys? I mean, who do we take? I like... Ooh, let's take an Eddie. Oh, we didn't interview this guy, I don't think. I'm thinking we either take Tim Castle or we take the not so flashy pick, probably the smarter pick in a right guard. And yes, I know. We didn't, Oh, wait a second. Above average, amazing hands, Derek Moneri. Excellent hands with proper arm extension, shows the acceleration needed to run past defenders. Inconsistent routes runner who lacks the ability to focus. His interview was bad, but dude, look at his shuttle time. It's under 4. And he's got amazing hands. I mean, I don't know if we want to pass up on this 22-year-old TCU. Because we could possibly get that right guard later. We're also not going to force a quarterback pick here, guys. I know you guys want to see a new quarterback, but I don't think we can force it. I think we could definitely get a later quarterback pick. And honestly, I'm thinking we go wide receiver here. We only had, what, 2 on the depth chart, or 3? Something like that. And this dude, he's quick. He's fast, dude. We could burn people with this kind of guy. Derek Moneri, it seems like he's going to have trouble, focusing. But if we can get this guy to mature a little bit, I think he's going to be maybe Tyreek Hill of 2005. Let's do it. We're going wide receiver. I know that wasn't really on our list, but we're doing it, man. We need it. We could use the depth there. We need a slot guy anyways. He's perfect, 6'1", 190. He could play the slot perfectly and get open. Let's hope that was a good pick. Full arm may need some work with a QB coach. Break down his mechanics. He will send 1/3 of his career on injury reserve. Yikes! But guys, his shuttle time's under 4. He has a kind of a slow 40 time though, but he's quick. So he's not top speed isn't the fastest, but he's quick. Do we go Aaron Stokes? I know you guys want to see a new quarterback so bad. So, I mean, dude, great accuracy. Arm strength is amazing. Possibly Aaron Stokes to replace Bowler. We do have, let's check out these cornerbacks. Above average, average, can't plant, and nothing even positive right there. Has his superb burst to close on the ball and excellent deep acceleration, but he has bad hands. He's above average for tackling. He does have an under 4-second shuttle time. So that's pretty awesome. Neil McFarland. Quan Hester. We don't need another wide receiver. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna to be safe so he doesn't fall. We are gonna go quarterback, and we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go Aaron Stokes. Let's check out this one guy here though, John Rennick. Amazing, above average, never panics in the pocket, showing poise and composure. His interview was average. He's 22. He's a little younger. John Rennick. He's a pocket passer. He is a pocket guy. There isn't nothing negative though, and he seems like he could possibly. Guys, what do we do? Do we go Stokes or Rennick? Virginia Tech or Washington State? Let's take a look at this guy. No notes for this guy. The only thing that's got me so stoked on Stokes is that amazing arm strength. I think we got to go with this guy and just take the risk. If he gets injured, he gets injured. We're going quarterback. We're going Stokes, guys. I know, wide receiver, quarterback. We're making big moves. Actually, I didn't expect to try and force stuff like this, but we've done it. So let's see what Jeff James did. Good run blocking and great pass blocking. He had a great interview. He's 21. Jeff James, I think, from Michigan. I think that's the pick. We're going fully offense here, boys. That was. We don't really need any defensive picks. I'm going to fill in, the spots that we need on defense from the free agency. So
the Baltimore Ravens.
I think I've liked this draft so far. But you guys let me know what you think, and how the general manager is doing out here. So now we're going to go right. We're going to go tackle, I believe. I'm pretty sure we needed a tackle. Or well, yeah, let's go tackle. Let's go right tackle. I think that's what we need. Riddick Roberts, 22 years old. He had a great run block, above average passing block. He had an average interview. Again, we're picking in the dark here because this is our first draft, but we are going to go offensive line once again with right tackle, trying to build up that right side of the offensive line.
Baltimore.
And we're going to keep it moving. So now we're going to be focusing on the defense here in the later rounds, and we could go possibly defensive line. Jermaine Roja. Good tackling, above average interview, direct tackles. Ooh. Reginald Rutledge. Amazing tackling. Again, this could be not accurate, but I feel like that's a pick you got to make, man. We're going to do it. We're going to pick him. We needed to. I have defensive line on here anyways. And now it's time to beef up that middle of the defensive line. So that's nice. That'll work. That'll help. And we may even pick up a rookie running back here because I believe we only have 2 on the depth chart.
Baltimore is now on the clock.
So that is possible. We may do that. Let's take a look at cornerbacks though. We do want to try and get a rookie cornerback here. Ooh, this guy's pretty quick. Del McCollum. See what he's looking like. Average tackling, above average hands. His interview was bad though, so we're not gonna get any notes on this guy. But the interview was not good. I may not want to pick him because of that. He is the quickest available though. Kinda. Well, he is the quickest, but he has the worst top speed though. Ben Purrs had a good interview, a below average tackling though, and he had average hands. He's 21. This guy's from Auburn though. I mean, what do you do here, you know? There's only 3 cornerbacks left on the board. Do you let the bad interview scare you away from Del McCollum? Or do you say, hey, I know you had a bad interview, but let's go out there and do it. He has a better vertical. I think we're gonna go. We're not gonna let that bad interview scare us away from McCollum. We're gonna give him a chance out here in Baltimore. Welcome to the team. So now we go back to back picks on defense. And
Baltimore is now on the clock.
There's no quarterbacks left on the board. There is one more wide receiver here. He does seem pretty quick. His interview was below average, but he has 13 reps, 37 vertical, so he could get up there. And he's from Auburn, so he would be playing with his buddy, his cornerback out there, McCollum. So let's reunite those guys. Both of those guys are from Auburn. And so we go 4 picks offense, 3 picks defense in that order. And I feel like this was a solid draft. Hopefully, my first ever draft I've ever done in Madden 05. I used to sim pass all this stuff because I didn't know anything. So here we go. This is where we get to actually see how good we did. Draft grades. What is draft grade? Oh my God, are you kidding me? They actually graded the drafts. That is so sick, dude. That is so sick. So here's the best guys that did it. The Browns get an A+, Colts get an A+, Cowboys get an A+, Eagles, Panthers, Redskins get an A+. We're not there. That has me a little worried. Wow, this is so freaking cool, guys. Man, EA, what are you doing out there, man? Let's take a look. What did the Ravens get? Don't tell me we didn't get an A. I feel like we got an A. Look at all these teams. Ravens, we had the worst draft? Are you kidding? We had a word. At least it wasn't anything lower than a B. We didn't even get a B+ though. So we get a. I'm confused though. Why is it showing? Oh, first round draft pick. Our best draft pick was the first round. And so we might have actually did good with that pick. I feel like we did better than that, man. I don't care what they say. I feel like we did good, but as a general manager, that may make my job. That may put my job on the line, guys. Yikes. That's rough. We had the worst draft in the league, so they say. We'll see how it goes, though. We are going to... Oh, no. We're going to re-sign. I want to re-sign everybody. Everybody that I drafted, man. I want to see. So, here it is. Derek Molnari. We definitely want to re-sign this guy. We're going to sign him to a 4-year deal. Not even a hesitation. He picks that contract up, signs it. We have him for 4 years now. Aaron Stokes, quarterback. We're gonna sign him to a 3-year deal. Why not? Shabam. We're signing all these guys because we don't want to. Oh, and when we sign them, we actually get to see their grade. I didn't notice that. Oh my God, this is horrible. So Moneri is a 75 overall. Stokes 66, 67, 63. Yikes, this was a bad draft, guys. We still have almost 20 mil though to work with. Well, really we have like 19 mil. So we can still it's okay. So running backs, we don't need a good guy. We just need a solid backup. We don't want to spend too much money on a running back. So we're going to go down to a guy like Brandon Bennett. You know what I mean? Easy. Pay him about what he needs here. Let's submit offer. So we don't get him right away, so that kind of sucks. All right. Next up, we need a wide receiver, and we're gonna go. Again, we just want that depth, just in case we take an injury. So we don't need nobody big. We are gonna take somebody who's pretty cheap. Randy Hames. Offer him this. He should take that, hopefully. Then we need a left tackle. And, ooh, this is actually a big... but we don't need... No, we don't need a starting left tackle. We just need a left... Anybody for backup. So we're going to go to this guy here. Again, we're just saving, you know, trying to save money. Trying to get our depth that we need back on the team. We're not making any big signings. We could go... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but we're going to go for this guy here. Dang, man. He really wants some money, huh? That's fine. We'll submit that. Okay, next up. Now, this is the most important, and we need 2 cornerbacks. And we really want to go for top guys here because we need them. So we're going to go... I mean, we don't necessarily need to go for this big. How old is this guy? Aaron Beasley. Ah, see, he's 31, dude. We could go Chris Cash. Try and make an offer on this guy. As something's happening. Please don't tell me. Oh no. Guys, cross your fingers. No. Oh no. Oh, okay. Whew, he signed with us right away. Wait, what just happened? Alright, we're going to make an offer on this guy. Dude, you know what? We're going to do this, actually. We're going to do this deal. Just because it would be nice to have a young 24-year-old guy like that. And, I mean, we take a look at his history. Or his career. He's got 2 interceptions in his career. He wants a 5-year deal. Our cornerbacks, we could use a guy like this. Okay. Alright, then we're going to go for a cheaper guy. Something like this. Submit that. And now let's take a look at players that we've actually went for. So, targets. We have this guy right off the rip. He signed with us right away. And the rest we're still debating on. So let's go ahead and advance it. How many days? Just 1 day. See if we can't get these guys on contract. And let's just pray that it doesn't freeze. I should probably save it after this. Yeah, PS2 is showing its age here today. The loading screens have definitely improved since then. It's doing a lot though for its time. So we have signed cornerback Chris Cash. We have signed Jay Burris. And that's it. So we have 3 signings so far. Best offers still. We still got the 3 best offers on these guys. So far we haven't lost anything. Before we do anything, let's save it really quickly. Honestly. Yeah, let's just advance. We'll go 2 days. I don't know how many days are in the free agency. We're going to advance it 2 more days. And hopefully we have the people that we want. And I think we're going to be ready for year number 2. We had the worst draft in this year's draft. So, I would like, if we're being realistic here, I would say this next year is, our job is kind of on the line. Holy crap, there's 27 days left. So, keeping it realistic, man. If we finish like last, if we have another bad season, we don't make the playoffs, I would say our job is extremely on the line. And we have everybody we want, so we are going to go ahead and advance it all those days. And I'll see you guys when it's done loading. It's probably going to take forever. But yeah, I would say our job, if we were to finish really badly here and, you know, somehow we can't pull it again in the following year, they're probably going to release us. So we're not on the hot seat yet because, I mean, we made the playoffs last year, but we're getting there. Especially with that horrible draft that we're just coming off of, where we literally only probably got one guy that's ever going to see playing time, and he's going to be a backup, you know, slot wide receiver. Because honestly, I don't know if players can get better or not. So Aaron Stokes he is going to make the roster. He'll be our third string quarterback though. And his awareness is really bad. Acceleration's good though. See, he has the best arm though. And his accuracy is almost near these guys. So my thing is, it's his awareness that's killing him the most. Can that go up? I'll tell you right now though, I do want him to at least be the second string. Just because he's young. And I want him to get playing time. So this is exactly how our offensive line looks. Our running back, I mean. So that's not bad. We have some depth there. For wide receivers, Kevin Johnson, Travis Taylor. Then our rookie is in the slot. Then Randy Hames. So, not the best wide receivers, not the worst. His speed comes in at a 91. Might be the fastest wide receiver. Matter of fact, he is the fastest wide receiver we have. We just drafted him. His speed. It's just his awareness. He has the highest agility. Acceleration is 89, which isn't the fastest, but it's the second fastest. For tight ends, we're set. Offensive line, we are set. I mean, if we have no run game, there shouldn't be a reason why we don't have a run game. Direct tackles. Our rookie's in there. He may get some snaps. 62 overall. His strength is, he's weaker. So it's not just his awareness that's bringing him down. He just isn't as good. That's the thing you got to look out for. So, you know, the rookies that you draft, is their stats better in every category except for awareness? Because if that's the case, then you need to start them and let them get, hopefully their awareness will get boosted up from playing time, because they're better. They don't have that experience. But I feel this is our roster though. I feel good. Our cornerbacks are better, I feel like our cornerbacks are pretty decent too. I mean, we got McAllister, Baxter. We bring in Chris Cash, 24 years old, young guy. And, you know, we'll see. Like, Del McCollum, yeah, he's not making it. He's not going to be a freaking starter on this team. 83 speed as a cornerback, I just don't think it's going to cut it. His awareness is low. His agility isn't as high. His catching isn't. He's just not a good pick. And that's on me. So, oh crap. So as far as like free safeties go, still have Dimps up there. Cash could play if he needs to. We have Jerome Sapp as well. For safeties, same thing. Kicker. Oh, we could use a punter. We're going to advance it. So let's go ahead and continue and start new season. So that will be in